Hey everyone, DeCinetti here. It's Thursday, May 29th, 2025. So far with NBA picks, I'm at 81% on confident picks for the season and 69% across all NBA games this season. My WNBA percentage right now is 70% across all games, that's 21-9, and 83% with what I'm calling provisional confident picks at 15-3. The season is still young. I give you my picks before tip-off so you have time to do some research, so be sure that you like, subscribe, hit the bell, and maybe drop a comment if you want to get my videos on the day of, right whenever they come out. Always check matchup news and injury reports before placing any bets. Data alone tells just part of a story, and you should never take my word or anyone else's at face value alone. My goal is to help beginners and those who've had some bad luck make more informed and statistically grounded decisions. While my data set focuses on moneyline picks, my analysis can be useful for spread and over-under bets. It's another short day today, so let's go ahead and get started with the WNBA. It's Valkyries versus Liberty. Liberty get a very strong provisional DeCinetti confident pick differential with a 6.483 here. Sportsbooks have Liberty as strong favorites and give Liberty a 97% chance to win. New York absolutely dominated the first game, winning 95-67. They're 4-0 right now, leading the league in scoring and shooting percentage. The Valkyries, despite being 2-2, struggled offensively in that last outing, shooting just 33.9% for the field and turning the ball over 23 times. My data and the books are screaming Liberty here. I have to take Liberty on the money line for my data in spite of it having very little value. I may also take the under, which is 162.5 last I looked. I might also take the Liberty against the spread, which again, last I looked was 18 points. Next, Wings versus Sky. Wings get a provisional DeCinetti confident pick with a 3.633 differential. That's on the low side of what looks like the confident group, or what's becoming the confident group. That's why it's provisional. Sportsbooks are favoring Wings, but only barely. Wings are 2-point favorites last I looked, and the books are giving them about a 55% chance to win. The Sky are struggling, sitting at 0-4 and giving up a league-high 94.3 points per game. Their defense is allowing the highest field goal percentage and the most three-pointers. Meanwhile, the Wings, at 1-4, just snagged their first win, and their offense is ranked 5th in the league. It's not bad. The sportsbooks have the Wings as favorites by just a little bit. My data indicates a potentially rough night for the Sky, especially with Dallas's offense and Chicago's defensive struggles. I know the books say it'll be close, and it could be, but looking at my data, which is still relatively new, the Wings are better at nearly everything, if only just a little bit. It's still everything. Even with the Sky being home, the Wings should be able to put up more points. My pick for this one is going to be Wings on the money line for the sake of the data. I may also take the under. All right, NBA time. It's Pacers versus Knicks. Pacers get a danger pick with a 0.7 differential and a 55% chance to win by the data. That's a coin toss. The books have Knicks as 4-point favorites, and they're giving the Knicks a 63% chance to beat the Pacers. It's not the first time, and won't be the last time, the books and I don't agree. The Pacers are up 3-1 after a phenomenal Game 4 where Halliburton dropped a historic triple-double with 0 turnovers. Indiana's offense, it's explosive, shooting 51% from the field. They're built for speed, and they're looking to run more. Plus, they're 6-1 on the road in the postseason. The Knicks, despite Brunson's consistent scoring, allowed 43 points in the first quarter, and we're playing catch-up all the rest of the night. Adding to the troubles, Towns is questionable with a knee contusion. Even if he does play, his effectiveness might be limited. My money, based on the cold, hard data, is on the Pacers closing this one out tonight and heading into the finals. They found the rhythm. My opinion, for what it's worth, books are banking on home court and emotion for the Knicks, and I don't blame them, but data is data, and I'm taking Pacers on the money line and against a spread as insurance. I may also take the over. Not sure yet. All right, quick recap. DeCinetti confident picks, provisional confident picks for Wings and Liberty. We don't have any suboptimal picks. Danger picks, it's Pacers by the data. For parlays, I like to include confident picks and parlays, so if you include Wings and Liberty in a 2-leg parlay, your win probability by the sportsbook data is 54%. Remember, that's sportsbook data, not my data. If you take Liberty with 2 other legs between 400 and negative 450 odds, for a 3-leg, your probability is around 64%. I never recommend more than a 3-leg parlay due to the risks of combined probabilities. And remember, don't spend more than 10% of your entire bankroll in total across all your wagers in a day. If you need help with a gambling problem, resources are in my channel's description. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get my picks hours ahead of time on the day of the games. For more, head over to Decent Eddie Picks on Instagram or find me on Facebook or X at Decent Eddie Picks, spelled P-I-X. I'm even on TikTok. You'll see a deeper dive into my data, my Decent Eddie grades for all the teams, which I think I uploaded just today, and any last-minute thoughts that I might have. Let's see what happens tonight. This is Decent Eddie signing off. Have an awesome day.